Still counting down to FIFA World Cup 2026. This time around, we'll be extraying the Atlas Lions of Morocco and their antecedents in the FIFA World Cup. Morocco is a team that plays very good football. They play entertainment football, they play enterprising football, and they qualified for FIFA World Cup for the first time in 1970, which was hosted in Mexico. In that tournament, they got a point. They recorded a point against Bulgaria in a match that ended in a 1-1 draw. Now, in Mexico 86 again, they qualified again. They qualified from the group stages, making it the first African country to achieve such feat. Now, in 1994, they appeared in their third World Cup. In that tournament, they lost out. They lost to Netherlands. They lost to Netherlands by 2-1. They lost to Saudi Arabia by 2-1, and then Belgium by a lone goal. That was what played out as far as Morocco is concerned in 1994. Then in 1998, they were in a group that had Brazil, Norway, and Scotland, and they drew with Norway, lost to Brazil, and then defeated Scotland by 3-0. They were almost qualifying until news came in that Brazil have lost to Norway, even after leading to almost the end of the game. Norway came from behind to beat Brazil to finish second in that group with 5 points, while Morocco finished with 4 points. The likes of Haji, the likes of Hada, the likes of Chiba, the likes of Chipo were all in that tournament, in that team that Morocco went with, and they played very well in that tournament. They really lost out in a way that all of us were not happy. But then, that is football. Then, in the next time we saw Morocco in the FIFA World Cup was in 2018. That was almost 20 years later. They came back in Russia. This time around, they were in a group with Iran, Spain, and Portugal. Iran defeated them by a long goal. Portugal defeated them by Cristiano Ronaldo header to nil. They were almost winning, though they have lost out in the tournament already, having lost 2 games in a row. They were almost winning against Spain, but Spain came back very late in that game to equalize 2-2. This team always switch off when it matters most. That is not Morocco for you. They always switch off. Even it still happened this last Nations Cup where they played against Senegal. The team always switch off. If not for one thing, they should have switched off against Nigeria. But then we know what played out. But then we don't want to talk about that one now. Let's continue. Now, in 2022, they came back and they did very well. They did very well in that tournament, getting to the semi-finals, finishing 4th after losing to Croatia in that 3rd place playoff. So Morocco is a household name as far as FIFA is concerned. They play good football and you cannot predict them. So in this tournament, they have what it takes to qualify from the group they have found themselves, and we wish them all the best in this tournament.